Ay, lang sandali. Ay, lang isa. Hello, Cecil. And the other one? Good morning. Did you watch your... Um, have you seen the assignment posted in... Have you seen the assignment posted in... What's this? In Google Classroom. Okay. I hope that you have seen the assignment. Okay, to start, I want to discuss first the lesson 2 of chapter 7. Okay. So if you have question, you just ask it. You can just interrupt me by posting question here in the chat room in live. So we're done with minerals. Okay. You know that minerals are materials that are solid. Okay, they are inorganic, which means that they are never a part of living thing. Okay, or something that was alive. They are never a part. Example, carbon. Carbon is not a part of any living things. Okay. Salt, it's not a part of any living thing, so it's an example of a mineral. Minerals also have definite composition. It means that they have definite composition, means that they are made in accordance to the number of molecules. Okay, the number of molecules in each element. For example, salt. Salt chemical composition is NaCl, or sodium chloride. It means one molecule of sodium and one molecule of chlorine combined together to form salt. Okay, so you cannot make salt from 2 sodium or 2 Na and 1 Cl. No, it cannot be salt. So minerals have their specific composition, and they are solid. Take note. Okay, so oxygen, these gases, these are not minerals because they are not solid. So now let's proceed to lesson 2. Maybe I will share. Okay, I will share my screen here so that if you're watching on live, you can also look at your book page. You can also look at your book page. Or is it page 238? Okay, 238. If you want to just look at the screen, you can just look at the screen. Oh yeah, never mind. Just look at your book there. Just look at your book. So just look at your book, okay? Page 238. Page 238. So lesson 2 talks about rocks and the rock cycle. There are 3 major types of rocks. Okay, only 3, by which all the rest, the sub types of rocks came from these 3 main categories of rocks. So these are the igneous rock, metamorphic rock, and sedimentary rock. Okay, we'll be discussing this one by one, and later on we'll be answering the worksheet. So I told you to do the vocabulary, and I hope you did it. Some and some did not. Okay, so for those who have done the assignment, then it will be easier for you now. So igneous rock, these rocks are formed when molten rock cools and hardens. So it means that these rocks came from volcano. Okay, when these rocks cool down and hardens, they form an igneous rock. Okay, so igneous rocks are identified by their composition and texture. So what does it mean by texture? The size of the grains, or the size of the materials of rocks. If it's large size or small size, then it refers to the word texture. So the small size is referred to as fine or small, while the larger size of rocks, the rocks grains, are called coarse or larger. Okay, so if you look at your book, page 238, you can see there the examples of rocks. Okay, granite and diorite. Let's proceed. So igneous rocks is made up of 2 types, intrusive and extrusive. Okay, when we say intrusive rocks, igneous rock formed from the cooling of molten rock below Earth's surface. So when they cool down below the Earth's surface, they belong to intrusive rocks. But when the rocks reaches the surface of the Earth and they cools down and hardens, they belongs to extrusive igneous rock. Okay, so extrusive igneous rock. So examples of this extrusive and intrusive are the basalt and obsidian. Okay, And the second types of rock is the sedimentary rock, which forms when pieces of existing rocks, the pieces of existing rocks is called sediments. Okay, take note of this. Pieces of existing rocks, these are called sediment. That's why when these pieces of existing rocks form together and becomes hardened, this is called a sedimentary rock. So these are there are three types of sedimentary rock. We have the clastic, we have the chemical, and we have the organic sedimentary rock. Clastic ranges in size from clay to boulder. Okay, from a clay to a boulder, from a clay to a very large size of rock. Example: mudstone, siltstone, sandstone, breccia, conglomerate. While for chemical sedimentary rock, forms when water evaporates or when water is supersaturated with dissolved ions. So it forms chemical sedimentary rock. And examples of this are limestone, gypsum, halite, travertine, and dolomite. And organic sedimentary rock form from compacted and cemented organic material. As what I've told you, these sediments are being compacted. They stick close to each other and hardens. So when they are compacted and cemented, they form an organic sedimentary rock. Examples of this are coquena, coal, and bioclastic limestone. Okay, and the third type of rock is the metamorphic rock. Forms when existing rocks are changed by high heat, high pressure, or very hot fluids. So these rocks might melt and hardens again. These rocks are called metamorphic rocks. Types of metamorphic rocks are foliated rocks and non-foliated rocks. Foliated rocks form when high pressure squeezes existing rocks from opposite sides, while non-foliated rocks usually form when high heat or hot fluids come into contact with existing rocks. So these are the difference between foliated and non-foliated. Foliated, when formed when high pressure squeezes, while the non-foliated form when high heat came in contact with existing rocks. Okay, example is the schist and hornblende. So these metamorphic rocks comes from the parent rocks, or the rocks by which after melting because of the high heat or high pressure, they melt and they form another rock. So these metamorphic rocks comes from the parent rocks. So what are parent rocks? The rocks that existed before metamorphism occurred. So these are called parent rocks. So these there are illustration. There's an illustration in your book about the parent rock that turns into metamorphic rocks. For example, limestone, after metamorphism, it turns into a marble. Okay, metamorphism is the process by which parent rocks turns into metamorphic rocks. Granite, after too hot or very hot or fluids or pressure, granite can turn into a gneiss. Okay, gneiss. And sandstone can turn into quartzite. So these are the metamorphic rocks comes from the parent rock. Okay. Now let's proceed. So there are common rocks listed in your book also, page 44. And these examples: granite, diorite, gabbro, basalt, pumice, obsidian, sandstone, and etc. etc. You can see there in page 144 of your book. The types of rocks according to their examples of rocks according to the types, like igneous rock, like sedimentary rock, and metamorphic rock. So rock cycle is basically coming from the word cycle. So it means from sedimentary rock into igneous rock into metamorphic rock, or from igneous rock to metamorphic rock to sedimentary rock. Okay, in your book there's one option there of the one of the biggest category, which is called magma. Okay, so it's included there because it's not a type of rock, but it can turns into igneous rock, okay, from volcanic eruption. And remember, igneous rock can form into an intrusive igneous rock or extrusive igneous rock. So this is the process. When an igneous rock is weathered, like erosion, okay, deposition, compacted, it can form into sedimentary rock. However, if an igneous rock is under pressure or under hot condition, then it can form into metamorphic rock. Okay, and metamorphic rock, through weathering, erosion, deposition, compaction, and cementation, it can also turns into sedimentary rock. And sedimentary rock as well, through the high heat and high pressure, it can turn into metamorphic rock. Okay, and metamorphic rock will melt into magma, and magma can be solidified and turns into an igneous rock. Sedimentary rock can be melted also and turns into magma. Okay, so when magma crystallizes, it forms into igneous rock. So these are the processes: weathering, erosion, deposition, compacted, and cemented. So when we say weathering, it is the process that breaks rocks into smaller pieces. Okay, while erosion is carrying of sediment from one place to another. Take note of this, and I hope you will remember this. Deposition is the dropping or laying down of loose earth materials. So deposition, it means deposit. Okay, it moves from one place to another and stays there for a long time. Compacted means squeeze, and cemented means bind together. Cement, in other words, cement. If you try to hit a cement, it cannot break easily with your own hand. Maybe if you punch too hard this cement, you might break your hand before the cement is broken. Okay, so that's how hard cement is, and this comes from minerals as well. All right, so I think that's all for this lesson. Do you have any question? Yes. 244. Now let's answer your worksheet. Okay. So your worksheet, it has what's this? It has an illustration there, or a diagram of the rock cycle that you need to answer. So I'm going to help you. Okay, are you ready? I hope you are ready to, I hope you're ready to take down notes or answer this. You can answer this right away using your phones or using your laptop by editing and submit it right away now. Okay, after our lesson now, you can just submit it right away. So sedimentary rock can form into metamorphic rock. Number 3. Okay, I'm talking about number 3. It's up to you if you will do it in your notebook or in the phone. You can edit your you can edit the file that was sent in your in the Google Classroom, right? So number 2 here, how can sedimentary rock form into metamorphic rock? By heat and pressure. And how can number three, heat and pressure. Okay, that's number 3. Are you following? You follow? I hope you follow, huh? Number 3, I'm talking about number 3. Number 4, metamorphic rock. Metamorphic rock, okay, can change into magma by melting. So number 4 is melting. No, Namtan, you have to, it's up to you if you want to draw this in your notebook or answer in your notebook, up to you. Or if you can use your, your Google Classroom app and just edit it there, then it will be fine. Number 4 is melting, because once metamorphic rock melt, it will change into magma, and magma can can stick together through crystallization. So number 1 is crystallization. Okay, crystallization. So number 1, that's number 1, crystallization, and it can form into an igneous rock. Okay, so that's number 1, crystallization. And igneous rock can form into a sedimentary rock by weathering, erosion, deposition, compaction, and cementation. So that's the answer of number 2. Okay, number 2 answer. Weathering, erosion, deposition, compaction, and cementation. Right? Now, this sedimentary rock can be changed into, can be transformed into magma by number 5 is melting. Okay, you see they have the same color. Number 4 and number 5 have the same color because they undergoes the same process, melting. And igneous rock can turn into metamorphic rock by heat and pressure. You see, that's like number 3. So number 3 and number 7 are the same because they have the same color. And number 8, okay, metamorphic rock can be transformed into sedimentary rock by, just like number 2. This is through weathering. Yes, right, all through weathering, erosion, deposition, compaction, and cementation. That's number 2. Okay, let's proceed. Number 9. Number 9. It says, write your answers in the lines. Read the clues to figure out what major rock type is being described. Okay, so number 9. This foliated rock contains minerals that line up in bands of alternating light and dark colors. What is this? Foliated rock contains minerals that line up in bands of alternating light and dark colors. Okay, you can find this in page 242. Okay, what's the question? Okay, foliated rocks. So, okay, so you can choose. Okay, you can choose, or what's the question? Yeah, you can choose whether, or you may write everything. Okay, slate, schist, or gneiss. Slate, schist, or gneiss. These are examples of foliated rocks. Okay, they line up and form alternating dark and light colored bands. Light and dark colored bands. And number 10 question. Mineral crystals in this igneous rock can be seen without magnification. So what's this? Mineral crystals, igneous rock. So where can you find this? Igneous rock. It's about there. Okay. So what's this? Mineral crystals in this igneous rock can be seen without magnification. So what's this all about? Wait, let me. Yes, what's your question, Apat? Second. Number 10. So mineral crystals in this igneous rock can be seen without magnification. So this is granite or gabbro. No, number 9 is page. Wait, I forgot the page. Number 9. Number 9 is yeah, number 9, 242. Napat, correct. 242. Thank you for that, Cecil. Yeah, 1 is cyst. Okay, so you can choose slate, cyst, or gneiss. Number 10 is gabbro. Gabbro or what this page. Page 239. Okay, page 239. That's number 10. Gabbro or granite from the igneous rock, intrusive. And number 11, this rock contains individual grains of broken rock and mineral pieces that are cemented together and may contain fossils. So these are pieces, grains of broken rock. This is sedimentary rock. That's number 11. Okay, and number 12, Are you following? Number 11, that is sedimentary rock. And number 12, this rock usually contains two minerals and crystals, and the crystals are all the same size and appear fused together. This is metamorphic rock. Okay, this is metamorphic rock. Okay, so I hope you followed. I hope you followed it. You follow? Okay. So metamorphic rock, non-foliated, number 12. Non-foliated or non-foliated. Any question? I think you cannot. Anyway, you just ask question in line. Okay, if you have question. All right. So that's all for your activity today, and I hope that you learned something. And I want you to get ready for your quiz. Oh, we don't have class on Friday, so we will have it on Monday, right? Okay, so submit it right away when you're done. I'm going to check it. Don't wait for cramming time, because too much of work, then you will have no time to do it, and you will miss something. Some of your works will result to low grades. Yes, Napat, any question? Okay, no question, yeah? Yeah, yes. It can be metamorphic rock or non-foliated rock. Yeah. Okay. So see you again tomorrow. You want me to have to? Never mind. I will not have live with you during math, because we will have class Zoom meeting tomorrow. So see you tomorrow. But I'm going to give you an assignment for your math activity today. Bye everyone. God bless, and I'm going to end this live now. Have a nice day.